Dear students, and today we are going to see the continuation of the previous classes, simple, complex and compound. And what is simple sentence? A sentence which has only one finite verb is called a simple sentence. What is complex sentence? A sentence which has only one main clause, one or more subordinate clause is called a complex sentence. Compound sentences are equal in their rank. They are linked by coordinating conjunctions. What we have seen earlier classes and also in the earlier part 1 video. And now we are going to see the example, the continuation. Having done his job, he left the spot. Having done, that is having plus verb third form. Next you see subject, the remaining item you leave as it is, and then you see the subject and the verb second form. This is called a simple sentence. And how we should convert into compound? We must make this phrase into clause as it is past tense, and this should be written past tense. That is subject plus verb second form. And what is the compound conjunction here is and then. And then again he left the spot. That subject plus verb second form. This is compound. Then in complex, take after subject, then add plus verb third form. Then what is there in the sentence? He left the spot is as it is in the complex. And this is how we are going to transform one form into another form. Now we see how we are going to do. As it is simple, the sentence given is simple. And we must convert into compound and complex. Then what is the subject? He. As I have already informed you, 3 things we must notice. First you find subject, then the tense, then alter suitable conjunctions by writing. He. What is the verb? It is the verb's third form. So second form is did. First form is do. He did his job, the remaining item. And what is the suitable coordinate conjunction for compound sentences? And then. And then. He left the spot. And very easy, just we are going to make this phrase into clause. And then the suitable coordinate conjunction what we added here is and then. Then the sentence what is there in the simple, that is a simple sentence has only one finite verb, and this is the sentence. We write it next and then. Now we are going to change into complex. After, according to this pattern, we must write after subject he and past perfect verb had. This is an auxiliary verb we used past perfect. The action comparing with these two, the earlier action takes had with it. So after he had done weekly verb, his job, he left the spot. And this is compound. And this is complex. Whatever may be the sentence given, having plus verb by third form, you must think and then is compound conjunction, and then after subject plus add plus VQ verb is subordinate clause for complex sentence. For compound sentence and then for complex sentence after subject plus add plus third form of the verb. Then the remaining item you should write as it is in the question paper. For example, having completed his homework, the boy went to play. How you should write it in compound form? The boy completed his homework and then he went to play. That is compound. After the boy had completed his homework, he went to play. That is complex. And this is how you frame in your mind. Having plus verb plus ing, that is having means past perfect we should write in the complex form. But compound form, both are in second form. The verb is second form. And that's all about this model. We'll move to the next. Now the second example. The example is he is too weak to play. This is simple sentence which has only one finite verb is. And how it should be converted to complex and the compound. Then instead of these two we are going to write so, and we are going to create another sentence by writing that. Subject plus can or could. Can or could, if the tense is present, can. The given sentence is present, so can. If the tense is past, it should be could. And then we must frame a negative sentence next side, so not. Then verb first form. This is for complex. And compound, after framing complex sentence, converting to compound is very easy. Instead of this so, we are going to write very. And in the middle we are going to write instead of this that and the so, the remaining item as it is I told to the complex form. So he is too weak to play. The meaning of the sentence is he is very physically weak that he cannot play any games or any type of play. Then we will see now the complex sentence. He is, instead of to, we are going to write so. He is so weak. Then conjunction that. The subject is he, tense is present, can, not. What is the verb? Play. Cannot play. He is so weak that he cannot play. This is complex. Then he is, instead of so, what should be written? Very. Very weak. He is very weak. What is the conjunction we should write? And so, instead of this, that. He cannot play. And this is compound. So simple, he is too weak to play. Complex, he is so weak that he cannot play. Compound, he is very weak and so he cannot play. This is compound sentence. So framing, first we must know this tabular column. If we are thorough in this tabular column, changing one form into another form is so easy. Next we will see the example third. We work hard in order to get good result. In order to is used as simple sentence phrase. For suitable complex conjunction is so that. In this place we are going to write so that. Then we are going to create a sentence to get good result. Instead of that, the subject we can, if it is present tense. It is present tense can. If it is past tense could. We can, this verb we should write, get good result. That is complex. Then for compound, we want to get good result. The second sentence should come first. Then and so we work hard. For that purpose we should work hard. If in order to is found as a phrase in a simple sentence, for writing compound sentence, the second sentence should be written first and the first sentence should go next after the compound conjunctions. And now we will see how we are going to convert it. We work hard. Then you should write so that. So that what is the subject? We. And we should write according to the formula can. What is the verb? Can't. We can get good result. And this is complex. And now to compound sentence. As I told you earlier, the two is the first. This is the first sentence and this is the second sentence. This is the subordinate conjunction. Instead of the subordinate conjunction, we should replace it with coordinate conjunctions and so. I am not going to write directly as it is in the second sentence. For my convenience and making it meaningful, I am going to change it slightly. We want to get good result. We want to get good result. And so we work on. This is compound. So you see, simple sentences in order to get good result. Complex sentences so that we can get good result. Compound sentences we want to get good result. These are the change. The remaining item we work hard is in the same place in the simple sentence and complex sentence, whereas it comes in the complex sentence at the end. You will see this example. But for his support, I would have lost the election. The meaning of the sentence is, if he had not supported me, I would have lost the election. That is the same what we are going to write in the complex. You see the complex form. But for is in simple, it should begin with if. If subject had not plus verb third form. Then you write as it is what is given there in the simple sentence. Subject plus would have plus VP verb. That is in complex. For compound form, slightly we are going to change here. Subject plus verb second form. That is, he helped me or he supported me or I would have lost the election or else otherwise, and these all are equivalent conjunctions for compound. For complex, if. Now we will going to transform this form to other two forms. If two subjects, so the he should be in this. If he had not, according to the formula, had not, support is the help. If he had not helped me, because it is I, that's why me. If he had not helped me, I, the same, would have lost the election. This is complex. This is subordinate clause. If he had not helped me, subordinate clause, I would have lost the election is main clause. This is complex. Then we will go to compound. He helped me. That is according to the formula subject plus verb second form. He helped me or otherwise or else I would have lost the election. This is compound. So if but for is there, you begin with if I had not, if subject and had not. Then for compound sentence or else otherwise is the conjunction. So subject plus verb second form, the next or, then what is there in the simple sentence, the same should be written after or. And we will see the next example. And now we are going to see the next type, SVO type. You see subject, verb and object. If subject, verb and object is given, it may be in any second form or first form or feature form, no matter, it is called a simple sentence. Only one finite verb proved. Then you see the complex form, subject plus verb, these two, subject plus verb. Then conjunction is that. We should use that. Then we should create by keeping this in the mind as sentence. That is subject, he, any B form verb. B form verb means according to the person, either first person singular or first person plural. According to that we choose. Or second person singular, second person plural. Or first person, third person singular or third person plural. According to that we create sentence here. I am going to create, you see the example. And after that, changing compound is very easy. Writing second sentence first, and is in the middle, and first sentence second is the compound sentence. I write now, he proved that, according to this formula, that he, as it is he, tense is past. He was, because proved is past tense, so I choose B form verb, singular third person was. He was innocent. Innocence noun changes into the adjective form of this object, innocent adjective. He proved that he was innocent. This is complex. Then you see compound. Writing this is called main class and this is called subordinate class. Now I am going to bring subordinate class first, that is subject he was innocent. Now I am going to write conjunction and he proved. He proved it or he proved. So this is compound. And what we want to see is whether given sentence is SVO type and the other part, that plus subject, and then according to that we should create the noun form changing into adjective. Then for changing into compound, second sentence should be written first and should be written as coordinate conjunction, then last you should write the first sentence. And so far we have seen examples of all types from first part and also in the second part. And based on this, we prepare the sentence and answer in the examination and get 2 out of 2 mark in your courses. Thank you student, and we will meet you in another video.